No, going to the gym and losing weight is not going to save your marriage. Anybody telling you that, some TikTok influencer, just getting into shape, it'll bring your partner back? What a crock of shit. They're lying to you, because marriage problems are deeper than being fat. They're about resentment, broken communication, neglect, disconnection, stress, pain, years of unresolved issues. But I do think something important happens when your spouse sees you making an effort. Effort changes energy. Effort changes energy. Think about it. If somebody watches you getting up at 3 or 4 in the morning, walking every day, losing weight, controlling your blood pressure and blood sugar, gets sobriety, starts to work on your own anger, trying to become healthy, they may start thinking, maybe this person actually wants to fight for their life. And maybe if you're willing to do all of that and you're willing to fight for yourself, maybe you'll finally be ready to fight for the relationship. The gym itself isn't the magic. The magic is the effort that they see. The discipline is the magic. The consistency is the magic. Because most broken relationships slowly die from one thing. You just stop trying. Stop dating each other. Stop listening. Stop touching. Stop communicating. Stop joking. Stop flirting. Stop caring about themselves first. Stop caring about each other. And then after years of that shit, people become roommates. And they just walk around resenting each other all the time. And this is the important part. Should never start improving yourself with the goal of saving that relationship. Because if they're going to leave, they're going to leave, and there's nothing you can do. Sometimes the damage is too deep. Sometimes trust has already broken the entire relationship. Sometimes they just check out, and that could be years ago that happens. But improving yourself still matters, because if your marriage survives, you become a better partner. And if it doesn't, you are a better person and ready for what's next. Instead of collapsing. That's the part that people miss. A lot of men who need help contact me after divorce or betrayal, completely destroyed. And when I ask, when did you stop taking care of yourself? 99% of the time, years and years ago, bro. I was busy working. Stopped moving. Stopped dressing like you gave a shit. You just stopped trying. Started stress eating. Drinking. Started to isolate. Stopped believing that they mattered. And eventually, that energy touches every part of your life. Your confidence drops. Your intimacy destroyed. Your patience drops. Your health drops. And then people wonder why their relationships feels bad. I'm not blaming either side. Women go through this shit too, and we drive them to it sometimes. But somebody has to stop the cycle. You got to do it first. Somebody has to stand up and say, this version of me is not healthy for anyone. And honestly, sometimes your spouse sees that, seeing you fight for yourself. It could be a spark, the first spark they've felt in years. Not because you got abs, not because you lost 100 pounds, although it'll get their attention, but because they finally see you moving, effort, life, some leadership, some discipline. They finally see somebody trying again. And even if the marriage cannot be saved, your kids see it. What a huge thing. Your friends see it. Maybe your job gets better, your coworkers, your other family, but you see it. You start becoming somebody that you respect again. That is such a huge deal. Confidence doesn't just come from motivation. Confidence comes from keeping promises to yourself. That's why accountability matters. That's why I started this whole thing. So if you're sitting there on the couch and need some accountability, reach out to me. Type in the comments I'm in. My contact information is in the bio. It's erichobaugh@gmail.com. I'll see you guys tomorrow.